Hello students. So today we will be discussing about another topic of the chapter transport in animals and plants. So our today's topic is working of circulatory system, right? So we all know that circulatory system, it consists of what? It consists of lungs, heart, blood vessels and blood, isn't it? So today we will be knowing that how this entire thing is related, that is what is the pathway of oxygenated blood, what is the pathway of deoxygenated blood. I hope in our previous class we all have learnt about what, about the structure of human heart, about the four chambers and about the blood vessels. Okay, now how does this circulatory system works? Now the blood, it is a medium of transport, isn't it? Now this blood, it is circulated in the human body by what? By the rhythmic contraction and relaxation of heart muscles, which make up the atrium and the ventricles, right? So we all know that human chamber, it is the human heart, it is what? It is four chambered, right? The upper two chambers, they are known as what? They are known as atrium or the auricle, and the lower two chambers, they are known as what? They are known as ventricles. Okay, so we will be describing now the circulation of blood in the human body with the help of this simplified diagram. So in this diagram, you just follow the arrow. Over here you can see the lungs are there, isn't it? Lung capillaries are there. Pulmonary vein, I hope all of you know which one is the pulmonary vein. This is the only vein through which the oxygenated blood, it flows, right? Then here you can see the four chambered heart is there. Okay, so now we will be discussing about the pathway of this blood. So what happens, like when the blood, it passes through the capillaries of the lungs, then what happens, then oxygen from air, it enters into the blood and we get oxygenated blood. Here you can see the oxygen is getting in, okay, via the lung capillaries, the blood, it is getting oxygenated and it is entering what? It is entering in pulmonary vein, right? Now this pulmonary vein, it brings what? It brings the oxygenated blood from the lungs into the left atrium. Here you can see the oxygenated blood, it is coming towards the left atrium. It is coming towards the left atrium, right? Now when this left atrium contracts, then what happens, then this blood, it enters into the left ventricle. Okay, one time the blood, it contracts and from the left atrium it moves towards the left ventricle, right? Now from this left ventricle, what happens, the blood, it comes into the main artery, okay, and then through the main artery, this oxygenated blood, it is supplied to other arteries, okay, the smaller arteries, which grows to different body organs. Okay, different body organs means it can go to head, chest, arms, then stomach, intestine, liver, kidneys, trunks, legs, whatever, right? Now what happens, except the lungs, right? Now all the body organs, they have what? They have capillaries in them which are joined to the arteries, right? Now what happens, when the oxygenated blood from arteries, it passes through the capillaries of the body organs, what happens, it gives what? It gives food and oxygen to the body cells. We all know that in capillaries, what happens, the exchange of food and the oxygen, it take place, right? So over there, what happens, the blood, it loses the oxygen. Okay, so what we can say, we can say the blood, it has been deoxygenated, right? And at the same time, what happens, the cells which are producing carbon dioxide as a result of respiration as a waste product, that carbon dioxide, it enters into that blood, okay, through that capillaries, right? It is giving out the oxygen and at the same time it is also receiving the same amount of carbon dioxide via the same capillaries, right? Now what happens, that deoxygenated blood which is rich in carbon dioxide, okay, it is coming from different body organs, enters from the capillaries first into the smaller veins, okay, and then what happens, it enters into the main vein. Okay, main vein means what? Vena cava, right? It enters into the main vein. Now this main vein, it carries what? It carries the deoxygenated blood into the right atrium. Okay, it enters into the right atrium. Okay, now what happens? The right atrium, it contracts. As we all know that left side of the heart, it is rich with what? It is rich with oxygenated blood, and right side of the heart, it is rich with what? It is rich with deoxygenated blood, and both this chamber, they are separated by a wall known as what? Known as septum. Right. Now what happens when this right atrium, it contracts? Then what happens? The deoxygenated blood, it is pushed into right ventricle. Right. Now the right ventricle also contracts. Then what happens? It pumps the deoxygenated blood, that is which is rich in carbon dioxide, into the lungs. Okay. Now what happens? In the lungs, the deoxygenated blood, it enters through what? It enters through the pulmonary artery. Right. Now what happens? It gives out the waste product carbon dioxide, and what happens? It absorbs the fresh oxygen from the air being breathed in. Okay, and this is being done, this exchange of air is being done by what? By the unit of lung, that is alveoli. Right. And what happens? The blood, it becomes what? It becomes oxygenated again. Okay. Now this oxygenated blood, it is again sent by the lungs to the left side of the heart for circulation in the body once again. Okay. So this is a circular process, and this process, it is repeated continuously all day, all night, even when we are asleep. Okay. Even when we are asleep also, what happens? Our heart, it never stops pumping. Right. So in this way, the blood keeps on circulating in the body without stopping, due to which all parts of the body, it keeps on getting the digested food, oxygen, and all the materials at the same time. Okay. And side by side, what happens? This blood circulation, it also keeps on removing the waste products, that is the carbon dioxide, which is formed in the body cell. Okay. So this is all about your circulatory system. Okay. Here I have written about the procedure. I'll also share you all the slides. Okay. So this is all about today. Thank you everyone.